Hello, Scorpio. It's umomgtarot, and this is your Someone's Secretly Talking About You tarot card reading. Let's have a look at who this may be, and then we'll get into a tarot spread and get some insights there. Okay, so who is secretly talking about Scorpio? If you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link. And here's your first card. Scorpio, Scorpiana, Aries is thinking about you. They be talking. Alright, this person carries Aries energy. And the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. You know about those fire signs and their impulsive ways. Aries, giving us the courage, boldness, and some would say audacity. But also, could carry a little bit of conflict, a little bit of aggression. Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. Just like you, actually. Your next sign is Sagittarius, and this energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm, with faith, good fortune, and authority. Sagittarius energy giving us a little bit of that fiery wisdom, though, because they are broad-minded. There are those people that are like Buddhists, and they seek more spiritual answers from life, and they're very adventurous. So Sagittarius energy and Aries energy, this is a very active, extroverted person. Oh, here's some introverted energy. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. We have Pisces in the mix. Pisces in the mix. Okay, Scorpio. Pisces is a water sign, much like yourself. Lots of psychic energy, lots of mental health type stuff. Dreams matter, premonitions matter, daydreaming matters, synchronicity matters, all these psychic signs and symbols. Pisces is ruled by the planet Jupiter and Neptune, which you'll find that Sagittarius is also ruled by the planet Jupiter. So there's a bigger emphasis here on growth. Sagittarius and Pisces are very much about spiritual growth, personal development, learning about oneself, trying to be better, trying to be compassionate, trying to be a gooder person. Oakley dokes. But then there's that little tinge of Aries where there's self-involvedness, like, when you think that you're the Messiah, like you know it all. A little bit of that energy. So let's see what this person is talking about, because if they got that know-it-all energy, then what do they think they know right now? What are you talking about when it comes to Scorpio? Let's have a look. Ace of Coins. All right, this starts off as an opportunity, a new beginning, but it's in reverse, so there's a little sus energy to that. Then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. This is very positive energy. It's a consistent fiery glow, which is like having passion for someone, and it renewing every day, being like, every day I'm excited to be around you. But this card is in reverse as well. This is also the Twin Flame card. And then we have the Seven of Coins, and we know that's about growth and wondering about the growth rate of and the path that you're on because of it. If you can do this, if you can continue this. But that's all what's called into question when this card comes up. And then we have the Knave of Wands in reverse, and the Knave of Wands is representative. It represents a fiery individual, so somebody kind of like the Aries and Sagittarius energy, curious, wanting to seek out adventure in order to learn and gain wisdom and experience. But this card is in reverse, so it's like you might be meddling, you might be looking for some drama or looking for some action, and be a little reckless, and be a little bit like brand new to stuff. So maybe being overwhelmed is one thing. Anxiety, when there's too much fire, it could come from this person. This person could be anxious. But your final card is the Fool. And the Fool is someone who's about to take a leap of faith, take a risk. This is also associated with Aquarius energy, and it's your only major arcana card. And it's funny because it's usually the start of a journey. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith into a new cycle, starting a journey that is virtually unknown, but having the desire to navigate through it for the journey. but it's at the end of the reading, which is interesting. So let us take a closer look at this tarot spread. So we're talking about what this person's talking about, and for some of you it came up easy. You're like, okay, well, a new opportunity. Some of you, a new opportunity for marriage. So this person may be talking about your dating prospects, your partnership prospects, because the connection of which they're talking about, the Four of Wands, is seemingly a significant one. One that you already are established with, one that is passionate, maybe going through a funk, maybe going through a little bit of a hiccup as far as the connection or the flow of the connection, because this card is in reverse, because this Ace of Coins is in reverse. That's what it feels like. The Seven of Coins is like the growth and so this person is just talking about your relationships. They're talking about people in your life, or how your relationships generally go. Like a commitment, or somebody that's in your life heavy, followed by like a doubt, or the growth, or maybe you know what this looks like? It looks like when you go to them and you tell them, oh my god, I think this is my soulmate. And then it's like this person is talking about the fact that, okay, well, how can you see the future? How can you see this person bobbing and weaving and getting up in your life like that when you don't even know them? And it's because there's this Knave of Wands energy here that's representative of like kind of not short-lived, but yes, short-lived as a result of who the Knave of Wands is. Because he's fiery, gets bored easily. Aries gets bored easily. So if this is the archetype, it might even be that, they're talking about how you go after younger partners. Knave of Wands is young, inexperienced. This person might be talking about, you try to manipulate inexperienced people, or you like younger people and they have a problem with that, or you like these hot little numbers, sexually attractive, and it's like sexual partners. I feel like they're talking about, and they're talking about either the lack of growth, or just like how your relationships overall, the common theme in it. And I feel like it's like how you fall so hard. I feel like it's about how you fall so hard and who you think your soulmate, your twin flame, or whoever it is. I think that also this person is talking about how you take risks. That might be a good thing. I feel like, if you're having all these experiences, or they're talking about who you interact with and who they think that you're having these hot and heavy relationships with, because like what? I feel like this person is like the core of it all is that you have a profound jealousy. You wish you were that free. The Fool, like I said, is associated with Aquarius, and this person does what they do their own thing. People will judge them for what they're doing, but they're fulfilling what their desires are in life, and ultimately that's admirable by anyone. So, as much as this person talks about you, I feel like it's like everything that they say is likely just out of like, I don't know, jealousy, or like, they see your fortune, they see your luck, and they're like, that's exactly what they think it is. They think it's luck. But they could learn a thing or two from you, because I think you casually get what they want, which is why they're talking about it. That Four of Wands energy, twin flames, is very important. I feel like it's a consistent fire that burns a passion. So maybe they're talking about it on again, off again. You have with somebody potentially younger than you. It also could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it does kind of look like they're talking about your relationships and the growth and progress of them, and whether you're progressing as a person, or you're still just going for the hot young number and not really evolving, not really taking a leap of faith or a risk on a new opportunity, a new adventure, to maybe see people in a different light, or meet somebody under a different circumstance, because I think that they care or are concerned about what's sustainable. Maybe they're witnessing you repeating some of your own patterns and being like, okay, well, how do we get you to realize that this pattern doesn't, like, you see a future in someone who has potential, but like this person is not in a place where they can give you what you're looking for and what you require right now. How are you going to require that in like 10 years when you'll be like, when this person will be ready? It's like, if you're willing to take a leap of faith on people, it should be on people that are willing to take a leap of faith on you, not people who are hesitant, right? So the Fool is here saying at the end of the day, they're thinking that you should, again, take a leap of faith on something different. Turn your back on the Knave of Wands archetype if you're looking for somebody who, I don't know, some of you, I guess, date people who it clearly won't work long term with, but then you kind of put a stamp on them and say, oh, this is my long-term partner. It's like maybe this person is just talking about the fact that you can't realize it or see it, even though they can sense it with their Pisces energy and their Sagittarius Pisces wisdom and their impatience is why they got to talk about it, because they're like, it's so obvious, you know. But not everybody's as psychic as you. Maybe Scorpios, but you could be blinded by your own ego or what your heart desires. So anyways, there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yes, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.